Trying something new since I don't need sauerkraut this year. You can blanch and freeze cabbage. So if I was going to use the leaves, I might try some of those, just blanching the leaves. I found a recipe for like fake enchilada rolls that takes Savoy leaves instead of tortillas. So maybe I'll freeze some of those. But then for the rest of it, I'm just going to shred it. I think, is it fine shredded? Something like that. So shred. Why is it so hard for me to say shred? Shred it and then blanch it for 2 to 3 minutes. Put it in ice water. And then I don't know if I will freeze it on a baking sheet. I think I'll just use my food saver. Same way I did for the zucchini, for the shredded zucchini. Anyway, if this works, will be a way to keep this from, well, you know what rotten cabbage smells like? It's pretty bad. So I might try to blanch a couple of the leaves by themselves. I am going to de-rib them using a knife and just shaving this off here. I've never made cabbage rolls, but I remember when my mom used to make them, and you did have to de-rib them. I'm not going to want to use any of this tough part here, so I think I'll probably cut half, or maybe try to get that middle part out without hurting myself. Let's see. There is quite a bit of waste here. So I'm going to chop this up. Here are the plain leaves. I need to get water boiling, and then I need to get water freezing. If I were making this into sauerkraut, I would chop it again. So I think I'm going to do that. These seem like really long strands. Let's try these green lobsters first. Yeah, not lobsters. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it said 2 minutes, so let's do 2 minutes and make sure they get all the way under. Well, they smell cabbagey. Okay, I think this is cool enough. Let's put it. You've seen this plenty of times, and now set the timer again as soon as this. It looks like it's boiling. Set the timer for 2 minutes. Okay, this has been blanched also. Cools off pretty quickly in here. Let's strain it. And I'll just lift that out of there, drain it off a little bit, and I think that will be ready to go. I found a recipe for like fake egg rolls that take a bunch of shredded cabbage. So I'm thinking this might be a kind of recipe that I could use. Maybe fried rice also with a kind of stir fries, and then just throw it in soups. Let me see how many bags this makes. I was going to put 2 cups in a bag, but that doesn't really seem like very much. I'm going to use 4 cups. Let's see what that looks like. 2 cups I use for things like sweet corn. 4 cups is more like green beans. Okay, this is the liner that I always use before I put it in the vacuum sealer bag. And then these are the whole leaves here. Let's see what they shrink up to. I guess it might help to show you a picture of what I use as a liner so that the vacuum sealer bag doesn't squeeze all the moisture out and the bag doesn't seal. So I will put them in one of these really thin twist tie closures. Of course, you don't use the twist tie closure. Put them in there first. This is what the come on now, with the leaves sealed out like this. And I marked it sour leaves. There is plenty of room in that bag, so I think my next batch I'm going to put 8 cups, so 2 4-cup bags inside one of the bigger bags. So out of that head of Savoy cabbage, I got 4, 8, 10 cups of shredded blanch, so it shrinks up quite a bit, you see, after it's been blanched. 10 cups of shredded, and then about, 5 leaves there. Probably I should go cut another head or 2 while I've got this mess going. No, I came out here to pick cabbage. We're leaving you guys alone. So that looks like the biggest, oh boy, what to pick. Can't do you guys all today. Well, maybe I'll just do another Savoy since that's what I had to start with. I don't know how long they keep compared to the others. Okay, let's step down on all these. Step down on the leaves, because this is the fun part. Stomp on it. Okay, let's stomp a little bit more. Got bugs on you? No, not terrible. Okay, now my knife. Let's give it a cut. And timber. There we go. All right, heads will roll, literally. Hey, we picked one of each. I thought that was big until I saw this one. So, out of those 2 heads that I cut up, I ended up with another 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, one more over here. 10. And the 2 that I had before, so 12 bags, and each bag has about 4 cups, so quarts. I'm done for the day. I did decide that I really like the Savoy better. It's prettier. The leaves are thinner. They're not so thick as these. So I think next year I may just plant red cabbage and Savoy cabbage. And since I so enjoy showing you all my mess that I have to clean up, that's it.